Cozy friends, it's time for a little cozy hobby time. I'm so excited. Oh my god, y'all, I made a little yogurt bowl that's cherries, bananas, pistachio, butter, granola, and then Greek yogurt. And then I want to do a little watercolor today. Found some stuff at HomeGoods. They have really good craft stuff at HomeGoods, so I'm gonna do that. I just spent a little time this morning testing out some markers. I use like regular alcohol-based markers for the bush part, but then I use the acrylic paint markers for all the little details, and they came out so cute. So I'm really excited to use that on original coloring projects, but also coloring books. This will be some nice detail to add on coloring books. I'm really excited for that. Acrylic paint markers, never thought to do that before. I think it was in the book, this book. They were like, you can do gel tip pens or you can do acrylic paint markers. And I was like, acrylic paint markers? Forgot about it and then saw them at HomeGoods and was like, I need to get those. I do want to test out some watercolor first because I also found some watercolor brush markers and I've never used watercolor brush markers. I don't really know how it works, so I kind of want to test it out. And yeah, that's what I want to do this morning. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna slow down, have a little cozy hobby time. Okay, let's jump in. Here's the finished piece. This was fun. I just did it based off of this. I was just looking at it as I was sitting here. Yay! I've been spending all day just working on this project and I will probably spend the rest of the night working on the project, but I would love to like make something. For some reason I just got an urge to cook. I think because I saw a couple recipes on Instagram and I was like, let's try it, let's try it. On our walk today, we actually found some good things in the tiny libraries. We found, well, Maya found this, The Children of Men, and then I found House of Leaves, which I've wanted for so long, literally since like 2014, 2015. So very excited about finding this because this is kind of like a pricey book. $29. I think it's considered like a horror thriller type thing, but very like psychological. There's a page like this. So it's a little funky. I'm excited to dive in. I'm gonna hunker down. I'm gonna try and finish. Let's just jump in. Okay. I truly don't know if I've cooked anything but like ramen in an Uncrustable with y'all. I don't think I have. Wash my hands. Okay. So she just had a little bit of spinach. Then it's the whole thing of porcine. Okay, we have washed tomatoes. Couple more tomatoes. Don't do it. Please, I have a family.
I love killing people.
Working outside is tanning you. You're also, yeah, you're taking part in this conversation too, in a very meaningful way.
For sure. She's adding to it. This butter yellow is kind of a name, but like.
Oh my God. If you've seen this chair in my videos lately, it is from Costway, and we got a few things from Costway that I'm really excited to build in this vlog with you guys. Costway is our cozy sponsor for today's video, so thank you, Costway. As you can see, the cats are very, very interested in the boxes that we have per usual. These are 2 egg chairs that will go outside, and we're gonna find the perfect place for them outside. For now, we're just gonna build them and kind of see where we want them to go. And then we have this cute little bistro patio set that's gonna go out front. That we knew for sure. We're like, we automatically know where this is gonna go. It's gonna go out front, and I'm so excited to have a little place to sit out there. So I'm gonna stop yapping and get to building. One chair, another chair, and the table. These came done. We just had to do the table. I'm gonna put it outside. You're the chair. Beautiful. Wow, so pretty. Good view of the back of the house.
Our dirty pool after the rain.
We've had both of these pieces for over a month now, and we've just been loving them so much. I feel like it just finishes each space so perfectly. And like, we weren't even planning to have chairs on that little ledge, but as soon as we put them there, we were like, this is the only thing that should be here. Like, this is perfect. It kind of looks like hotel vibes, so it's just perfect. It offers like a different seating situation than the loungers, which are like, I'm tanning, I'm laying out, I'm taking a nap. Those are like, I'm getting cozy, I'm bringing my book, I'm having a little reading time, looking at the pool. It's nice just to have extra seating for when people are coming to hang out at the pool, so that's really nice. And then at the front, it's perfect for like bringing your coffee in the morning or watching the sunset in the evening, people watching when people are going on walks, dog watching. It's so perfect. I've been loving it. So I will have a link in the description for you to check out these items and little discount codes and everything. So make sure you check it out. All right, y'all, we got back from the farmer's market and all that stuff. So the other day I made a tomato out of clay. It's just like air dry clay. I want to paint it. So I'm gonna stream right now. I have stream at 3 on Thursdays. But then after you and me, we're painting this tomato. I'm excited to have my own little miniature fruit that I made. And then tomorrow we're finally gonna be able to repot all of the plants and stuff we got from the nursery. And we also got some ladybugs for our strawberries because they have some aphids. Stream and tomato. Hello, hello, hi Nat. I kind of forgot about Animal Crossing. All right, y'all, I'm done with stream and I'm ready to paint. Okay, y'all, I just have this acrylic paint. I think we just got it from like Michael's. So I'm just gonna use that, just red and green. I'm not even mixing the colors because these are perfect. I have a couple brushes and I'm just gonna go for it. I'm going for it. I figure I should do red first. This was like the perfect brush for this task because it's so pointy. It gets right in the middle of things. And then I can't remember if I have like a good coat for this, where I could do like a shiny like resin or something, epoxy. I don't think I do, but that's okay. I'm just excited to have this at all. I might have to do 2 coats on this bad boy. Okay, I will definitely have to do 2 coats. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Middle of winter like Okay, there's my tomato as of now. I've got to keep it as a first coat for now and then do a top coat later. Too splotchy to do 1 coat, I guess. There's my tomato. He's so cute. I'll see you tomorrow when we do some potting. Good morning. I have to put the ladybugs outside now. We're supposed to do that at night or early in the morning when it's still cool, and it's still cool now. So I'm gonna run out, mist stuff, and then put them in the bottom of all the plants with the little buggies. So let's go do that. That was so cool. It's so cool to see like nature just take its course. As I was like moving the ladybugs around onto the leaves that had all the little bugs on them, they would be like, no, where am I? And then they'd see the bug and they'd be like, they'd just lock in. I think maybe I should have put more on the strawberry plant. That was really cool. All before 8 a.m. Just a little time in the garden. I'm gonna get some breakfast. I'm gonna start work. We started getting sourdough from the place that I got that English muffin. Oh my god. It's just so good. And then I do creme fraiche and a little jam on top. This is my second breakfast, by the way, because I live like a hobbit. But I have blackberries and a like donut peach, I think, from the farmer's market that we went to. So that was really nice. It's so fun to go to the farmer's market and be more tapped into like the seasons of actual fruits. So we have cherries now. We've got stone fruits. We've got blackberries are kind of always in season here. I'm gonna get back to work. Some of y'all ask me why I always have my hair up, and it's because I hate the feeling of hair on my neck. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it, especially in the hotter, warmer seasons. It's hot. It's just a lot. It makes my skin tingle. It makes my ears like there's too much noise on it. It's just a lot. It's just in a sensory sense, it's too much. I only keep it down really for like the first day that I wash it, and then I put it up, which is fine because I like the look of it up more. I think it looks cuter up when I have my little updos. I keep it down the first day and I keep it back here off my neck, and then I put it up forever. So I have something kind of exciting to tell you. I have some exciting news. It's not really news because I can't tell you much about it, but your girl is in the process of writing a book. What? Feels surreal to me. I have been feeling the most intense imposter syndrome I've ever felt in my life. At no point as a lawyer did I even feel this much imposter syndrome. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm like, I'm not a writer. I'm not a writer. I'm working through that. I'm working through the imposter syndrome. And I am simply just getting to it. I'm writing. I can't talk about anything about it right now. Eventually this will all be shared amongst cozy friends, but I do just want to share this because so far I have noticed it does take up a lot of my free time, and so inevitably it's going to be a piece of vlogs as me needing to get to writing time. So we'll definitely be talking about it. I just won't be talking about specifics, unfortunately, not yet. Yeah, I'm having a little writing time now. Your girl is a writer. I'm claiming it. I'm doing the thing, therefore I am. I just need to finish this submission. I am trying to have a little romanticized time here in front of my window. I'm opening the window. I should have a candle. I do want to have a candle that I light while I write this so that I remember this experience and process, and so that I kind of Pavlov myself. So, and we're gonna get to writing, y'all. I mean, editing. I already wrote this part of the submission. I just have to edit it and send it off. I'm gonna put it right here so it doesn't give me a headache, because some candles tend to give me a headache. The window open and it's so nice. I just hear the birds chirping. I can smell like the nature and stuff that's across the street, and I can also smell when people are cooking. There are sounds and smells. It was like the backdrop of your childhood, and you forget until you're put back into a similar area and you're like, oh my god, my backdrop's back. Like, my backdrop's back. Specific kinds of birds you don't really hear anymore when you're in more metropolitan, like, city areas. And it's the smell of grilling. Like, the only time I would smell grilling is when I would pass by a restaurant that would be grilling, but that's a slightly different smell. Smelling it and then going, someone's barbecuing. Like, that is just a classic. It's a classic moment. I don't know, it's the little things. It's the little things. They make me so happy. They bring me so much serotonin. I feel so healed. I just feel like, I know this is such a silly tangent to go on right now, but I've come to this point in my life where I'm working on things that are so exciting to me and like a dream. I'm not gonna cry again, okay? I'm not gonna cry again. I'm not gonna do it. I can sit here and I can be in a place that little me could have only dreamed about. Like, literally only dreamed about. I feel like you have these like grandiose dreams when you're a kid and you're like, I'm gonna be a cajillionaire and I'm gonna do this and this is gonna be my job, this is what my day-to-day is gonna look like. And then you grow up and you go into the real world and those dreams are crushed. It's like death by 1,000 little cuts. That dream just fizzles away slowly because you're like, well, that's not realistic. It's not even one tragic big moment where your heart breaks and you are grieving the loss of this dream you've had since you were a child, of this slow and like happy and fulfilling rich life, and you don't even get to mourn that in one big moment. You just slowly it chips away, and it's so sad. That's so sad, man. That's just so sad. It just becomes something you're like, well, that's not happening. I have to go into this career field because it's secure. I have to go accept this job. I have to do XYZ. My life has to look like this. And it sucks. It sucks that even if we have like silly dreams and it's like, I want to be an astronaut in a mansion, like, even if our dreams don't match that anymore when we're adults, it's like the feeling behind it. It's like, are you feeling that happiness at least, and that satisfaction from what you thought you would as a kid to where you are now? And I think there's little ways to achieve that without having to like have your dream life. I think there's ways to achieve that and honor those dreams and those hopes for your fulfillment and satisfaction in life that you had as a kid. And right now I'm definitely feeling like I'm getting to live this life that truly little me couldn't even have dreamed of. Little me was like, I want to be a lawyer and a doctor because that's what's responsible. And I was just that kind of kid. Like, I was the kid who's like, I'm gonna do it for the rest of my family. I'm gonna do it for everybody else. I'm gonna be the one to do the thing. I think when I was really, really little, maybe that's when I was like, I'm gonna be a ballerina. And then it just became like, who am I responsible for? Yeah, I lost the whimsy of my goals, I think, when I was too young. So now I'm living this life that I've now healed what my goals look like. as an adolescent, as a kid. I've healed those parts and I'm living a life that I was not even dreaming of as a kid because I was already putting responsibility on myself as a kid. And now I feel like I get to, with the sounds of the birds, I get to live with the sounds of the birds and the smells of the barbecue and live a dream that I never could have dreamed up as a kid. I get to return to my backdrop and do it in a way that's so much more special than I could have ever thought. And it all feels so healing and it all feels so cyclical. It all feels so part of some universal plan, you know? I think I ran from this life for so long because I was like, I just need to find myself. I need to find myself. And I think I did need that to find myself and to find what I wanted and to find my passions because I had to go to the limit of responsible me and me that was prioritizing everybody else. I had to go to that limit. I had to reach that limit to realize that's not it. That's not it. That's not what's making me happy. I went to the limit of success, of what everybody in my life thought was successful. And I went, that's not for me, man. That's not for me. Just something to reflect on. And me getting emotional again. And me being, you know, reflecting on my gratitude and the trajectory of my life. And I guess my only wrap up from that reflection is like, please listen to yourself. Please try the things. Please start the things. Please don't let the realities of life crush you and push you down until you have no goals left, until you have no dreams left. It sounds so corny, but it's so true. Like, I feel like I had like just a glimpse, like a little glimmer left of hope and dreams when I was finishing law school and all of that. Like, I had just a glimpse, just a tiny glimpse, but I didn't let it die for whatever reason. That's what got me to where I am now. And so even if you feel like you have maybe let that glimpse of hope and dreams die of another kind of life, rekindle it in any way you can. And if you do have that little hope and dream left, that little glimmer, little glimpse, keep it really close to here. Keep it near and dear, and never let the world dissuade you from feeling like you can make that real, because you can. There was no world in which I thought my life was going to look like this. I'm signing up for corporate life for the rest of my life. I genuinely believe that. No part of me believed anything else. So if you are feeling like, well, there's no other, like, I don't even have an idea of what another life would look like. Don't stress about the details. Don't get hung up on the details. Don't say because I don't know exactly what it looks like, I'm not going to work towards anything. Just start with the first step, which is, what do I like? What do I like doing? What brings me joy? What could I imagine my life to look like? And obvious disclaimers for like everybody's life, it has their own hurdles. Everybody has their own hurdles. Everybody has their own roadblocks. Some people's roadblocks look way different, much different from others. Some either are or feel insurmountable. I have empathy for that. I understand that. I had so many little privileges that got me to live the life I'm leading now. At the same time, I wouldn't be here without making certain choices and taking chances on myself and staying consistent with things. And so there is also action to take. Whether or not you may have the capacity or not to take that action, that's a whole other thing, but there is action to take. Do not let pessimism, do not let the weight of the world and the negative self-talk, do not let that hold you back. If anything else holds you back that's out of your control, that's one thing. Do not let yourself and your mind hold you back. And what do I know? What the hell do I know? Right? But all I know is what got me to where I am now, which is the happiest I ever am and probably ever will be. Keep that glimmer of hope and dream. If not for anything else or anyone else, for little you. I'm gonna get back to writing. Thanks for listening to me yap, y'all. I appreciate it, and I hope you are just as excited about the news as I am. It's been very hectic. It's been a lot. It's just so exciting. I feel so lucky, and I feel so grateful. Like so grateful to you guys for being here and supporting me, and I wouldn't be doing these cool things and being able to welcome these opportunities and say yes to these opportunities if you guys weren't here cheering me on. So I appreciate you so much, and I love you so much, and thank you for sharing your sips last week. If you want to share them this week too, I would love to hear it. I love you. Stay cozy. Bye.